Good morning, this is Tom Bhramayana with C.J. Brown in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It looks like I'm in a little traffic this morning, but this gives me an opportunity to cover a topic that came up very recently. I have a client that has a property that we listed, and they bought it brand new a few years back, and on record the size was 2,094 square foot living area, not total. Living area consists of heated and cooled space that is under the original roof, or at least if it has an add-on, a roof that's comparable to the original roof, and you don't have to access it by going outside. Like if you would have a studio apartment or something that's separate, although it's got air conditioning, it has sheetrock, it has everything that the house has. An appraiser could look at that as not being living area and maybe not given the value that the living area is calling for in that particular area. However, the reason why this is really important to know is twofold. Number one, if the house is larger than your price per square foot living, and that's the way that we are gauged here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, that value, it'll be higher on any buyer's prospective list. In other words, if the average price of a home is $100 a square foot and you're at $105, problem is that you might be overlooked. It's good to make sure you have the right square foot. The biggest impact on the wrong square foot is if you sell a property, and once the appraiser goes in and evaluates its value, then there will have a lower square footage than what was marketed, therefore not being able to achieve possibly the sales price that was negotiated. Living area. What we encountered was this. The house was 2,094 square foot, and just to make sure, there was a house that was down the road that was very similar in style, and it was marketed at right around 2,200 square foot. What we did is did a measurement on the bottom. Living area is based off of the measurements from the perimeter outside, not from the room dimensions inside. As for the upstairs, which this one did have an upstairs, we had to go ahead and measure the interior dimensions, but then we had to give credit 4 inches for an interior wall and 6 inches for an exterior wall, because bricks, insulation studs, this is all part of living area. This is what helps keep it cool. The insulation, the brick, everything that's on the outside of the house is what helps establish your living area. We discovered that the house that we had was 2,224 square foot, thus bringing our price per square foot, in this case, down to right around the mid 160s, which was really a fantastic discovery, strictly because we were able to justify, now we were not at the top of the market, but we were at a compelling price in the market. My name is Tom Bhramayana. You can always email me at ptbproperties@hotmail.com, and if you have any feedback, please visit my site at www.tombahama-mama.com. You have a great day.